Hey guys, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? Today I'm going to do an oracle reading for the StarSeeds. It is Mercury direct. And let's check in on what do we need. Before I begin, please make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And share if this is a message that can be reached by other people that can use. This is a general reading. I do have private readings. You can find the link in the description box, which would be my email. Hope all of you are having a great day. Spirit, what do the StarSeeds need? What messages? Spirit, what did the StarSeeds need? What messages? What do the StarSeeds need? What do the StarSeeds need? I got Moreau, Remembrance, and Portals. I'm going to start with portals. On your planet rest many hidden entrances which your ancient ones knew of in order to travel and bilocate to locations far beyond the capacity of your current technology, often in mountains, caves, cenotes, or other access points that point inward. Many were teleported instantaneously across opposite spectrums of the planet via these portals. The portal card arrives when the universe is hinting that something you are seeking to accomplish can be done at a much faster rate than that is assumed possible. Within our universe, there is much magic that defies traditional logic. By becoming aware of one's limited beliefs and shifting one's intentions, life can shift more rapidly and manifestations can occur with grace. Whatever the case, now is not the time to fear or hold back, but to move forward and allow for the genius of this universe to find you, the wormholes for all your results to come to fruition. Enter this gateway and don't look back, as we are assisting to bring rapid transformation into your life. The speed is not based on anxiety, but in confidence, knowing the secrets and magic of the universe. So maybe we are shifting our mindsets so we can get some things done. We have remembrance. When the remembrance card is revealed, it is an ideal moment to rethread the pieces of your life by reuniting with a member. Whomever, whatever is the first thought that comes to mind. Take note and make it a priority to commune with that member, whether person, animal, or cosmic nature. Make a commitment to meet this other aspect of yourself and know that through this connection, pieces of the puzzle shall unfold gracefully. An extra meaning of this card would indicate that you need to get outside for fresh air and interact with the world at large. I also believe this has something to do with remembering who you are and what your purpose here is. Meropa to us represents the goddess of awakening, the births herself through the act of death. This death is not an ending to Meropa's dance, but an allowing for life to continue as a result of shedding what is no longer serving in one's life path. When the card of Merope arrives to you, it is your Pleiadian guides indicating that some aspect of your lifestyle needs to be thrown into these fires for you to prosper. Whether it is an outdated employment situation, relationship, or shadow aspect of your lifestyle, the dropping of these no longer serving aspects of yourself will allow for your energy field to redirect itself towards soul advancement. Understand that you cannot hold on to everything and proceed. What is being requested is a dropping of your load through a review of unhealthy attachments. Call upon the fire goddess of Meropa to help you drop these cords, and you will gain a great sense of relief. The fire medicine seeks you. Die and be reborn. Really interesting. So we're being asked to strip away things that no longer serve us. Kind of go in and remember who we are. What is our purpose? Commune with something that pops into your head that needs to come up so you can remember and heal it. And portals, it's trying to manifest and do things to get a quicker result. Spirit, what does the StarSeeds need? Spirit, what did the StarSeeds need? What else? Thank you. So we have perspective and we have karmic relationships. Sorry if you hear that humongous helicopter. So we're going to read karmic relationships, which really hints on these two. And that's Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventually unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of this cosmic history can incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second-guessing mode, instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood, and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet this is the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? So I really feel that I talk about this a lot in on my personal channel about polarity, and that everything has its polar opposites, and we ourselves inhabit both those opposites. And we need to remember that we're just here playing out a role. And for a lot of us, we have missions here, and that's still a part of the stage. We're just playing a role. And we're being asked to remember what that role is, remembering who we are, where we come from, what our missions are, putting things into manifestation so that they can come in rapidly, and to take away things that no longer serve us and heal the karmic relationships, or at least come to an acceptance that's what they are. And then we have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective, shift your point of view, and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for the eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the unknown universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul is existence. In the timeline of that is what was and ever will be. So guys, this is a time to take in some perspective. I'm gonna line this up so I can fit more cards. I mean, with all of these cards, you need to have some perspective and not take things so literal. I know the energies have been going wackadoo, and we've been all feeling very different. Some of us detached, some of us very, very attached. So we need to find the balance. Some of us also have things that we want to manifest and bring into this existence, and the portals card popped up. But we need to release the things that no longer serve us in order for those things to come, and to understand what our karmic relationships are. And that's by remembrance. And then the wider view is take the bigger picture in. Spirit, what does the StarSeeds need? I'm sorry if you hear the kid screaming. That's all she does. She doesn't know how to, like, not project a scream. She's cute. Spirit, what message do you have for the StarSeeds? I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. It can be wonderful. Spirit, what does the StarSeeds need? What do the StarSeeds need? Spirit? Awareness. The energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multidimensional world so that we create a reality that we truly choose. And I agree with that. We're all multidimensional beings, and we need to choose the greatest and the highest timeline for our greatest good. Spirit, what does the StarSeeds need? A message. What message do you have for the StarSeeds? What do they need, Spirit? We have deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. When the deep quiet appears, it is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that is a good start. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep, to take place where the noise stops, and there is only the vast emptiness of inner space. When you don't respond to the invitation offered by deep quiet, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Listen to the small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not a shout. And it is only human to argue that you are too busy to slow down, that you don't have the time. the inclination, or the money for a retreat. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. Stop the world and enter the deep quiet before you come to a crashing halt. After you have said yes to this invitation, you will find that the world can get along quite well without the need for you to manage it. You will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, the clarity and spaciousness offered by the silence. And a lot of these cards are reflecting this very same thing, to go in and have some stillness, because in order to find your karmic relationships, you need to meditate. You need to go introspection. You need to look inside of yourself to know where these connections are. You have to do the same thing to start remembering who you are and why you're here. You need to have that awareness of who to drop out of your life and take a bigger perspective so that you can quantum leap and have your manifestations come to fruition. You can't do that if you don't go into the silence and think about it, meditate on it. So the universe is asking you right now to take some meditation and stillness time for yourself, to reflect upon all these. You won't know what multiverse to step into of your highest good if we're not in this state. Spirit, what does the StarSeeds need? What did the StarSeeds need, Spirit? What message? Meandering pathway, flow. When life presents you a meandering path, rather than a straight shot to a goal, you can feel frustrated. You might bemoan the fact that the path seems aimless and roundabout and that you can't see what's ahead. On the other hand, you can just enjoy the voyage. If life right now seems to have some sinuous curves, bends, loops, turns, don't despair. As it is and should be. This card is suggesting that you relinquish control to the path forward and just see where it takes you. You don't have to have all the answers to succeed. You don't need to know what tomorrow holds to have an astounding future. Simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You'll get to exactly where you need to be for your highest good. The spirit of the meandering path says everything falls into place when you don't resist the flow of the meandering pathway of life. Allow the path to take you where you need to go. Don't hurry it or resist it. Simply let go, surrender, and enjoy the journey. And I agree with that. Where's this journey taking you? There's a lot of deep reflective cards here. You just have to go with the flow. You have to have the awareness. You have to have the perspective. All by going in and being quiet in silence. Spirit, what message do you have for the StarSeeds? What message do you have for the StarSeeds? We have sacred inner space. See, Spirit is really trying to send us a message here. We have sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. You are being guided to a gateway of your sacred self. This is an opportunity to recognize that more tender and vulnerable aspects of your being hold keys to greater power. Honor the sacred within. Reclaim any parts of yourself that you have disconnected from or abandoned. If you want to experience more love and belonging, look within. There is a huge lesson to finding love within yourself. Realize that false narratives have been floating around your energetic field, stories that discourage you from expressing yourself. You may even have been lied to and told you aren't beautiful. This card is here to remind you that you are beautiful, and more importantly, that you create beauty in the world. Recognize you hold the power of the universe within, and then you'll find your flow. Flow. Coming up twice now. So guys, you have to find your flow. Okay, you have to find the beauty that is with you, that's within. Spirit, what messages do you have for the StarSeeds? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the StarSeeds? What messages do you have for the StarSeeds? What messages do you have? We have Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. We have inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. You have light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Spirit, what does the StarSeeds need? What does the StarSeeds need? Sorry, guys, have to make some more room. I got a new deck. I want to thank the viewer who got these for me. Really highly appreciate it. What did the StarSeeds need, Spirit? What did the StarSeeds need, Spirit? We have tenderness, true love and compassion. So again, self-love is really coming up here. An invocation, new creation. So guys, what are we trying to manifest? We need to invoke the new creation. Come up with something that you haven't done before, or something that you've been thinking about that you haven't put out into the universe yet. And everything here is asking you to go in and do some inner work, to be aware of your karmic connections, because you can use those to your advantage. Once you know where the lessons are lying, you can get rid of those people or places or things that no longer serve you to clear out space for new things. Remembering who you are and what your mission is can help you start creating new. And once you know what you want, you can put it into the portal and manifest it. But you need to go into the deep silence and meditate to know. And knowing that you are being asked to go inwardly with the sacred inner space, you are the earth guide. You need to find your light. You need to flow with that, and you have your inner world. All very important things. Let's get one of these. Spirit, what message do you have for the starseeds? Spirit, what message do you have for the starseeds? We have Juno partnerships. In work and love, Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life's path and develop equal partnerships. So get in there and wrestle to make the relationship work. Research healthy relationship skills and study negotiation and meditation techniques. Practice respect, communication, love, and conflict resolution between the various facets of your own personality. Like Juno and Jupiter, strive to become two whole, empowered souls who can express their individual potential, work around each other's foibles, and find balance. If you live out your ambition through your mate or work partner instead of through your own efforts and situation, can develop into jealousy, manipulation, or dispowering micromanaging. True partnership is a spiritual path. Its sacred acts are the practice of healthy relationship skills. These skills begin within. So I do believe that if you are in a partnership or you are seeking one out, a partner may be on the way, but they're asking you to learn where to balance, how to balance, what are you looking for? So if we go with the flow and we do this reflection, maybe that person is a karmic relationship that you have. And you just need to find where the balance is. Maybe you're supposed to create something new with that person. And we have tenderness, true love, and compassion. So that's what you need to have for yourself and for them. Spirit, what messages do you have for the starseeds? What message do you have for the starseeds? What message do you have for the starseeds? You have a sensitive antenna. Sensitive people collect the emotions of others. So again, you need to go in and be aware that you are most likely an empath, and meditating and going into the stillness could clear out that energy that needs to be stripped from you, that no longer needs to be there. You are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. So you got to remember what matters to you. Why are you here? What are you birthing into creation? Spirit, what message do you have for the StarSeeds? What message do you have for the StarSeeds? What message do you have for the StarSeeds? You are being guided by unseen forces. Have faith, all is well. Go outside among nature to ground yourself and center your soul. Yes, you need to ground your energy, guys. That's very, very vital right now. Very, very vital. Actually. Spirit, what is this? What message does StarSeed need? I'm using an angel tarot deck. Oh, sorry, guys. I have a sleeping kitty, and there's like no room to lay out my cards where I am working. So we have the Four of Wands. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. I got 3 cards. Ooh. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The praiseworthy God, light of understanding, acquires knowledge and cures illnesses. We have the Five of Pentacles, forbearing God. Patience reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge in industry. I mean, these are really good. You got Pentacle cards. And you have the Wands. I mean, it looks like we have some abundance coming in as well. Spirit, what does the StarSeeds need? We have Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. What else? So guys, you can't back down, and not even from yourself. Don't back down. Sorry guys, I'm in like a crazy sitting position. And everything seems to be falling. We have Horse, short journey. So you're going to be taking that portal ride. We have Candle. You will be shown the way. So if you feel stuck, when you go into the quiet, they're going to show you what steps where you need, how to get there. Spirit. What else does StarSeeds need? You have Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Because we pulled 2 Pentacle cards, even though the 5 of Pentacles is like being left out in the cold kind of feeling. It's still, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So financial abundance, something is coming to you from the past. So be prepared. And again, this might not resonate with everybody. Take it how it does resonate. Handshake, meeting with a stranger could be important. So a stranger or somebody you don't know might be coming on your path. Be aware. And they might have an importance for you. We have the career card. So that person could be coming in to form a form of a career for you. Spirit. What life purpose can you give to those who need some direction for our StarSeeds? What can you give the StarSeeds who need some direction? What else, Spirit? We have family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So take that as that applies. Do you have a family? We have study, reading, research, and education can help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. And that's absolutely what you need. If you don't do angels, you can do spirit guides. If you don't do spirit guides, do your star family. Whatever it is that you resonate with. Let's get a prayer from Archangel Michael. What do the StarSeeds need? Guys, I know this reading is long and there's a lot going on, but it's Mercury direct. We're still in a shadow and we need to find things out. Spirit, what prayer can you give to the StarSeed? Self-respect. Again, we're going back to ourselves here. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. So guys, if this is something that you resonate with and would like to say, I'm going to leave it up here for a few seconds. Spirit, how are you helping the StarSeeds? How are you helping the StarSeeds, Spirit? Ivory Wish Fulfilling Crow. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. You can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping, control, and doubt. Have confidence that the universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you into that which you seek. You can take sanctuary within your spirit connection, where whenever you need a stabilization and protection against the fluctuations of the external world. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way through to the fulfillment of your potential. This oracle guides you to trust that you will reach your destination, even when there are forces beyond your control. You don't need to be more powerful than oppressive forces to overcome them. In connection with your heart temple of spirit, you can be empowered to proceed on your path with abundance, wisdom, and joy. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I hope something resonated with you. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It helps me. Also, if you get anything from my work and would like to make a love donation and support my work, the links will be left in the inbox below. I really appreciate it. Sending each and every one of you love and light, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, guys.